My story is about a man named Jack. Jack was a curious individual that liked to do daring things. Jack was fascinated with animals. One particular animal he was fascinated with was the killer whale. So, in out of Jack's curiosity, he went and chartered a boat and rowed out to sea with a few others. And he got his wish. He saw the killer whales in the Atlantic Ocean. Jack was so fascinated that he wanted to get a very up close and personal, a very up close and personal approach to the whales. And so he did that by getting in the water with them. Now, most people would not do that, but Jack was no ordinary person. He did not care. So he put on his scuba diving gear and got in the water with the whales. Fortunately, the whales did not bother him. They were curious because they never saw anyone like him before. So he played with the killer whales. Wow, what a sight to see. He actually even rolled on the backs of a couple killer whales when he grabbed their dorsal fin on the top of their back. Man, Jack is one brave individual. He definitely fulfilled a bucket list, I would say, because no one in their right mind would get involved with a killer whale because of the name killer. But anyhow, Jack was able to ride with the killer whales and have an experience that maybe trainers at SeaWorld probably do. But he did it in the wild. God must have been with him for sure. Jack finished his time with the whales and got back in the boat, and he documented everything that he did. His next feature he will probably do, he says he wants to get involved in the sharks for seeing great white sharks, exploring how they behave. Of course, Jack said he's not going to do it by himself like he did with a killer whale, but he's going to go and do it inside of a cage. And hopefully that goes well for him. But the moral of the story is that Jack did not let fear stop him from achieving his dream of going and seeing killer whales up close and personal out in the wild. Now, I'm not going to do that, but maybe you might. But who knows? To each his own. That's why the world is a interesting place, because some folks are not afraid to do what others are. And that's the story of Jack.